How's it going? Charles Bodenston here in mi casa. We got today a fantastic book, probably a book that influenced all of these behind me and all the ones that I've given away and all the ones that I have read before. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. No wonder that it has sold more than 4 million copies, and I got kind of a beat-up edition. I got it used on Amazon. Obviously, I'm thinking of big, acquiring the secrets of success. I can't tell you how relieved I am to finally read a book. I don't know if this is tilted, but we'll just go like that. There we go. All right, it's probably tilted the other way, but we're good enough. Relieved that I finally read a book that I don't have to say, well, if you read all these books, it will be a review, or if you're new, then it's a 5 out of 5 stars. For this one, I don't care if you're just starting out, if you are an executive, if you're someone that has tons of experience in reading, which I clearly do. Obviously, yes, there's more people like Ty Lopez and executive billionaires and multimillionaires that have read more books. I'm not saying I'm the most well-read, but I do read a lot, and I continuously watch YouTube videos. I don't have any TV in my apartment. But to go into this book, and the reason I said that is that it's coming from a place that I know what I'm talking about. So, The Magic of Thinking Big, it's really broken down to 13 chapters. I'll go through really quick the 13 chapters, and I'll talk about one section that really hit home. You know, there's someone that, it literally covers everything. So, number 1 is believe you can succeed, and you will. Chapter 2, cure yourself of excuseitis, the failure disease. Number 3, build confidence and destroy fear, which is an amazing chapter. Actually, I'm just going to go to one of those pages, page number 64. And the 5th point that the author makes in this, he says, be a front seater. In other words, when you go to a seminar, when you are going to a lecture, when you're in class, whatever you do, whatever you go to, sit in the front row. That builds confidence because most people are shy and they sit in the back row. Number 2, always make eye contact. Pretty straightforward. Number 3, this hit home because I've never even heard this. No one's ever covered this, which is walk 25% faster. Walk 25% faster actually builds confidence, and I can tell you right now, since I've started, like I live in New York City, but we walk fast, but number 2, there's a lot of people that walk slow. And when I'm groggy and I'm tired or I'm in a grumpy mood or whatever, and I'm walking slow, me walking slow actually adds to my mood, my foul mood. However, I've tried this out when I've been in a grumpy mood, and I started walking faster. You actually gain confidence. It's a psychological thing that clearly I don't know enough about the studies, but if you think about it, to walk fast, that means you're in control. I don't know, maybe it's motion creates emotion. I don't know what the case is, but walk 25% faster. Speak up. When you have an idea, and David Schwartz brings this up later in the chapter, when you have an idea, speak up. You're at a meeting, you have a question, you have a creative thought, whatever the case is. If you're brainstorming or you're at a 9-to-5 job, it doesn't matter. Speak up. Let your ideas be heard. And 5, which is smile big. Have a big, bright smile. And the smile, and I've tried this when I'm in a bad mood, or something happens, there's a failure or a setback or whatever, I smile really big and you'll feel the difference. So there's also another area in the book where whatever you do it with enthusiasm. Shake someone's hand with enthusiasm. Talk about your ideas with enthusiasm. Sell with enthusiasm. Doesn't matter what you do, walk with enthusiasm and energy. Energy and enthusiasm actually builds up your confidence and it destroys fear. And the other thing I can tell you about fear, not that, listen, anything I talk about is clearly written by people smarter than me, but David Schwartz brings up, he says, with fear, you have to take action. And I know, yes, Charles, of course, that's quite obvious, but by taking action, you destroy fear. And he brings up two people that were fearful. A lot of big actors go through this. Until they're on stage or until they're in front of the camera, they're fearful or they're shy or they're reserved or they have butterflies, which is natural. But the more you take action, the more the habit, or the more it becomes a habit. And I can tell you that this is 100% true. When I feel fearful and I take action, you have no idea what it feels like to take action, even in spite of fear, and actually doing it, your confidence skyrockets. So I can tell you that that's a tremendous one for me, is build confidence and destroy fear. Chapter 4, how to think big. Chapter 5, how to think and dream creatively, which is, each chapter is, it's like you have to read this book. It's amazing. Chapter 6, you are what you think you are, which is amazing. If you think you're shy, you'll be shy. If you think you stutter, you'll be a stutterer. If you think you cannot remember things, or you can't remember names, or you're bad at remembering names, then you'll continuously not remember names, because what you think you are is who you become, and you live into it. Oh, I cannot tell you how many times that or how many things that I've changed about myself, that I used to say, I am this, and then I catch myself and I say, actually I'm that. I don't say the opposite. People say I'm shy. I'm shy, which I'm not. But people say I'm shy. I cannot do that. Instead of saying I'm not shy, say I'm outgoing, or I'm energetic, I'm enthusiastic, people love me. Don't say the opposite. So that's a little thing that they talk about. Number 9, think right towards people. In other words, think that they're great. Every single person has something about them. Chapter 10, here you go. I was talking about it before. Get the action habit. This is something that I am going to continuously always think about. Take action. It causes what you want to happen, and it takes away the fear. Those are the two biggest things. Don't be an ideaist, is what they talk about. Be an action-oriented person. And then here you go, chapter 11, how to turn a defeat into victory. This is very straightforward. It's something that I already know, but you know, obviously you take what you want out of the book. Chapter 12, use goals to help you grow. Chapter 13, how to think like a leader, which is amazing. Every single person is a leader. Doesn't matter. You're a leader if you're a parent. You're a leader to your friends. You're a leader to your colleagues. You're a leader in your business. You're a leader talking to someone that's a stranger, to ask for money if you're raising money, to if you have an idea at work, to influence that idea into the organization. You're a leader. You need to sell it. So it doesn't matter who you are. Every single person is a leader. I cannot tell you how amazing this book is. Everyone needs to pick this up. It's not like any of the books that I read behind. All these books, those authors all read this. This is a must-read. I give out, you know, when I people over and they're like, oh, can I take this book? This is one of those books. You could obviously see that it's older, it was used, and obviously I tore right through it. I devoured it. But you need to pick this up. I cannot stress that enough. Anyway, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those are my two favorite social media networks, and the website is iCharles.com, and that's where I have my professional and business life. Talk to you guys soon. Pick up this book. It is a must read. Talk to you guys soon.